Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome to Glinda Good Tarot, Costa Rica edition with construction. It's very loud. I'm actually on a main road. And there's people in the hammocks out front, so making noise, but I haven't posted anything in a while. I'm glad you're here. I'm going to do a weekly read, February 25th to March 2nd, okay? Yeah, I know so many wonderful, fabulous Sagittarians, and this might be the last one that I get to do for this weekly session. We are, I think I've only done 8 or 9 signs, but I definitely wanted to include you. So here we go. This is going to be a Celtic Cross reading. If you like it, please actually like it. Leave me a comment. I'm glad you're here. Let's see what we've got. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising signs, week 25th. Okay. Getting very sweaty as the day goes on as well. Hanged Man mode. Beautiful. I'll cross that. It's interesting. Down here is the Knight of Pentacles. Some really lovely energies, actually, which just passed as the World. Okay. High in your crown, 6 of Swords. What's coming at you is the Hermit. Interesting. So, going even deeper. Let's work our way up. Utilize some temperance. Change. You're afraid of a Tower moment, but also hoping for one. Interesting. And then you end in the Knight of Swords. Wow, what a change. So by the end of the week, there is a full energy shift here. Wow, cool. So whatever work you're doing, this internal thing, this dedication, temperance, it is like, holy moly, Emperor over the whole thing. Emperor energy is interesting, you know? I mean, not a king, an emperor. No one is screwing with this guy. And he's got his armor on underneath this passionate red robe. I really enjoy Emperor energy. So much strength with so much wisdom. He reminds me of somebody who could, you know, put you on the floor using your pinky finger, but also could make the whole room laugh at just the right time, you know, if he needed to disarm a situation that way. So, where you started out, your energy is the Hanged Man. Okay, as I said, it's noisy, so I might be pausing. The Hanged Man. This is a choiceful respite, setting yourself away for the purpose of enlightenment, you know, so it's, you know, voluntarily giving up things of comfort and putting yourself in an uncomfortable position in order to have major gains of, you know, insight, you know, really seeking a new perspective, right? Like turning it upside down on your head, seeking a new perspective. Interesting, what's coming towards you is the Hermit, because that's like an even more deep place of introspection, really going into the dark. But the Hermit is not afraid to go there. He knows the benefit. He carries the star in his lantern. The star card is so rich and beautiful. There's divine guidance, you know, renewal and hope. What's challenging you right now is the Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles is feeling a little left out in the cold. So I'm thinking from this, you know, quite simply, is that probably there could be a feeling of loneliness happening. If, you know, again, if you have set yourself apart from things here in the root, your feelings under the feelings is really, gosh, such a steadfast, noble diligence towards something. So this is a wonderful card, but it indicates hard work and patience. So, you know, at the root of this spread is this card. Also, high on your mind is the Six of Swords. Sixes are generally good cards overall, because it's a movement from difficulty. So, and the Six of Swords is kind of a sudden movement, but really just taking the important things and getting the heck out. So this is more high-minded. You might be engaged in this too. You know, you may have taken this time for yourself quickly and maybe not brought, you know, a lot with you. What's just passed is the World. So there's some kind of recent completion of a hero's journey. I mean, this could be physically in life, you know, that there was a big completion of a cycle, but it could also be emotional. You know, you've got a lot of stuff going on here. You've got Death, you've got Tower, Hermit, Temperance. I mean, This is amazing. Like, you're doing some deep stuff. There is some cool stuff going on, whatever it is. So it seems like there was just a major completion with something, and it's almost like I just feel like you're in the integration of it all, right? If this is just past, you're deep in this integration of whatever it is, and you are really strong and certain about it. You know, the only thing I can see is that maybe you could be worried about, I need to do something, or, you know, too much time alone, or not enough money, or however you're withdrawing to do whatever this work is to integrate everything that has just happened before. I really feel like you are going to still have quite a revelation. And I wouldn't be surprised if we see the Fool card for you when we do a March reading, because you're probably very soon going to be standing at the precipice of some brand new journey, at the beginning of the hero's journey. But for you right now, this is your only difficulty, but you seem to have the fortitude, you know, if this is the undercurrent, you seem to have the fortitude to handle whatever it is that's going on, that you're going to see, you know, this transition all the way through. And maybe it hasn't been that easy. Maybe you've had to have pretty intense boundaries around things. It does seem like there was a very defensive energy in February, but you were holding your own and in integrity and holding your head up high, and creating, you know, that you were going to be wiser and more resilient as a result of whatever it was that you were battling. So the advice to take into the week is temperance. So, I mean, and this is avoid excesses, find the middle path. So, you know, temperance comes before the devil card. So there is an invitation that while you're in this place, and it does seem like maybe you would like to comfort yourself in some way. I mean, you've got the death card here, you've got the Tower and hopes and fears. These are very intense energies, intense things. So the invitation is to, you know, probably don't self-soothe, you know, with too much indulgences of some kind. If you are taking this time away, setting apart from things. So do employ temperance, because this is, again, this is a really rich, lovely energy. And some people say that this angel is turning water into wine. It's alchemy. So if you can find the middle way for yourself, like whatever is happening will be alchemized. So I think that that's a like hell yes. So heaven yes. So this is sitting in a place of how to win the week. Okay, so keep that in mind. There's definitely been a change because in your external environment and influence is the death card, right? This just passed. You know, you're influenced by the death card, so there's definitely a clean slate, a new horizon. Intense energies, but wow, like whatever is coming up, whatever's happening for you, I think it's going to be awesome. You end in the Knight of Swords. There's so much energy, boldness, action, adventure, certainty. I mean, the whole thing just turns around on the Knight of Swords. It's like, what? So again, I think yours might be the very first March read that I do, you know, for the month of March, or for the first week of March, because this is fascinating. And your hopes and fears is the Tower. So I think, you know, maybe you are taking such good care of yourself right now to avoid some shocking, jolting thing. So again, going within could be a way that you do soothe yourself. Let that be enough. The Hermit coming up, again, I mean, that's just such strength, you know. He really learns his worth and, you know, starts to understand, like, he can shine like the star, okay? So I think that on the other side of whatever this is, you're gonna be feeling yourself. You know what I mean? So know that you know, for as dark as anything gets, that's how light things can be. And he carries, again, the star with him. You are not alone in any way. Okay? Hopes and fears, the Tower. Like, it seems like you're really ready for things to be shaken up. Obviously, because, you know, oh my gosh, I can't believe you end in this card. It's crazy. And normally when I see this, I would be like, slow down, don't rush. And I'm still going to say that to you. Like, know why you're doing things, know your agenda, be methodical. But there's obviously going to be something that moves forward very quickly. This is single-minded. There's action, there's passion, there's forcefulness. Okay? So, but it seems like there's a certainty of okay, I'm not gonna, there's a lot of noise. I lose my, hold on. Okay, coming back to Tower. because this is hopes and fears. Again, I feel that there is a desire for this shakeup, but you want to be in control of, you know, how it's going to, right? I want to be in control of how it's going to go, and I don't see anything wrong with that here. But I will say then with the, you know, with the Knight of Swords, I always do say that urgency is a red flag. So just, you know who you are, know why you're doing what you're doing. Consider the reason for your movement, your truth, your desire. It seems you will be moving forward with something. I might otherwise want to clarify this, but it's very noisy. Again, I think yours is the first one that I'll do for March. Very interesting. Ooh. Yeah, love my Sages. Very cool. I didn't realize how many of them I had in my life. Yeah, interesting. If you did like this, please do actually like it when you leave a thumb up. It helps YouTube circulate it. And I appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I love comments, so feel free to leave a comment. And I will see you very soon.